Hello Internet and welcome to the Nintendo Sushi unboxing of the new 3DS. My name is Ace and joining me here today we have history's favourite president, Abraham Lincoln.
What up?
There we go.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so we have hopefully the new 3DS in here.
If not, it'll be just like, I think it'll be like some lush stuff.
Yeah.
No, you like your lush.
My new lingerie.
It is, yeah.
So
Let's,
we thought we'd open it in front of you guys because that's what everyone on the internet does and it's kind of cool, but why
it's,
not?
and it's our first video and our first...
Foray into 2015.
Yeah, that's it. And it's like a wrap. Fish eye, like,
Yeah.
what up?
Right, cool.
In the streets.
We don't have a knife.
We have fingernails. That's what fingernails were invented for.
Go out.
When God put us on this planet, he gave
Right,
us
so
fingernails.
as well we have the original 3DS
Holy crap.
Ambassador Edition. Yes, yes. And
Means you was an idiot and paid too much for it.
so
There we go.
as you can hear, Mario 3D Land was on.
This is not going to be a good sound.
It's alright. All sounds are good
Whip it
sounds.
off like a bandage.
God invented all sounds equal. So as you can see, 3DS standard.
Why are you showing him the console that's been out for like 4 years?
Because so we can compare it.
Okay. Now you just showed
This one's slightly different because it's got this thing on the bottom. That's just a capture device, so we can
yeah.
plug it in and record things. It's
not my underwear. I'm gonna complain though because that launcher ain't come yet.
I'm gonna complain because you're taking ages, and it's probably not even in shot what you're doing right now.
Okay. Well, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Right, yeah,
Ready?
you do the ad shit. I want to do the glory.
There
There we go. So
it is. Ambassador Edition. Teamwork.
again,
That's what Nintendo's all about.
Ambassador Edition. All right. So
They're gonna reduce the price tomorrow.
yeah. So I don't think we even know a launch date yet. Potentially we do. I'm not sure.
Not in this.
In this territory.
Part of the world.
So new
Corner of the
3DS.
globe.
Right. The problem I've got with the new 3DS before we even open it.
Okay.
Right.
Right. Kind of judging a book by its cover.
Is it called New Nintendo 3DS or is it the Nintendo New 3DS?
Surely it's new Nintendo 3DS.
But the thing with it is the company comes first, so they're now called New Nintendo.
Okay, I'm with
You
you.
see what I'm saying? It's not like the new Sony. It's Sony PlayStation.
Yeah, that's true.
It's Microsoft's Xbox One.
It's a new 3DS. No, Nintendo.
New 3DS, but it
Yeah,
says
that sounds
New
crap.
Nintendo 3DS.
That sounds better. Do you know what I noticed? Well, it's a little bit like the Amiibo writing. The word new.
It's exactly the Amiibo writing.
Exactly. So.
Because this has an Amiibo
now.
scanner
It does have an Amiibo scanner.
built in.
Yep. It's got
Right.
plenty of goodies and
So it's
treats.
a white box within a white box.
Oh yeah, what colour did you get?
There's only one colour at the moment.
Was it black?
No. Right, so let's have a look. So, if we open up this box, we have more white boxes.
It's like friggin' pasta parcel.
Was that pasta parcel? 'Cause
Pasta
it sounded like
parcel.
you said pasta parcel,
Yeah, I got
which
a cold.
technically would be ravioli.
Ah, true. I like that. I like what you did there. Yeah.
Right, okay, so in the box we have the another box with it in.
Sweets.
And I believe all this kind of Japanese
Will be
crap
written in English.
is no, this is the Ambassador plate, the
Okay.
limited edition Ambassador plate, so select few people could get this one. So it's
What's that
on
say?
the bottom it's got this, on there it says Nintendo.
Is it?
I don't know.
He's making that up.
Yeah.
To say new Nintendo.
As well we have a charging cradle. Okay. So that sits nicely in it like that. Doesn't look like it's got a plug with it, a socket.
They always do that, don't they?
Well, the
Cheeky
original
Nintendo.
3DS obviously had a socket,
Yeah.
a plug, sorry. But then after then they just assumed
Everyone had the
we
original.
know that
I'm-
everyone's a sucker.
Yeah.
So they're gonna buy our shit. You know what I mean?
Well, I bought the XL and I didn't have the smaller screen one beforehand, so I had to go out and buy a charger. It was a bit of a pain.
It's a pain. We also get a cover plate,
That's quite bitching actually.
which is the Smash Bros one. I'm not sure if you can tell on there, but it's
Yeah, 'cause it's a weird kind of faded like grey.
yeah.
isn't it?
It's I don't know if that's the let's get up in them guts.
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just.
So yeah, the plate it's kind of weird. Like on the photos I've seen of it and the scans and
Let's
stuff,
look at those.
it looks like it's white, but with like grey, which it is.
Yes.
But the grey is kind of like it's probably not going to pick it up on here, and there might be a shine from the lighting, but it's
pretty cool.
It's kind of cool.
I like Link there. The sound is pretty cool.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I should have brought a 3DS charger up, shouldn't I? I'm almost certain I did, but obviously not fully certain because I don't think I did.
Oh, what? Do you know what we didn't do?
No,
Put on our hats.
we didn't put on our hats. We'll save them for the show. That's
No,
going to be a
no,
reason
no,
for him to come
no,
back.
no, no.
Give me a reason for him to come back to see
You
the hats.
you bought these stupid hats. I think we should wear them.
No, they're going to come back.
Damn it.
Right, tell me about
Got
the
it here.
tell me about the podcast whilst I.
All right. Okay. So from now on, this is the format that you're going to see most of our podcasts, all of our podcasts in. Oh no, we have got one more audio podcast, which is
Episode
this
100.
week. Episode 100.
Nintendo Sushi episode 100. Go to nintendosushi.com. You'll find links to it there. Type it into iTunes. Type it into Stitcher.
It's
type
a
it into
really
your mum's computer.
good. I like it. It's a good save.
Yeah.
It's kind of we've got the audio podcast, which is going to be really worth listening to, which is recording on Sunday. But then after that, we're going to have this kind of rap music video style. Yeah.
I hope that gets boring to you pretty quickly.
Just going like that.
Yeah.
Can we put the camera on the floor and look down at it and give it loads of street? So yeah, we're gonna have this kind of audio, video thing because loads of you said that you want to see us. Here we are. So yeah, that's how it's.
Sorry to interrupt you. So you get a bag of tricks.
Yeah.
As is the standard in these sort of
Quick
things.
start guide.
So it's got a quick start guide. It's got an operation manual. It's just got a load of bin goods, things that are just going straight in the trash.
Or that
But
you
it's
leave
also
in the
got
box
some
in
AR
case you want to trade
cards,
it in.
which, if you remember when you first got your first 3DS, they were cool for about 16 seconds.
Yeah. That's the other thing as well with our podcast is we're going to do a week of Nintendo and a week of just kind of us two chatting. We're going to ask each other questions that are non-Nintendo related. Get some questions from Twitter that are non-Nintendo related. So, yeah, things are going to change quite a lot. And unless you've never heard our podcast before, in which case we're not going to change at all.
It's going to stay pretty much the same as they are right now.
Yeah. So, what are you doing? You're pulling out.
So join us for episode 100. It's a celebration.
Yeah, you should. We've got some exciting things going on.
We've got an exciting guest that we're not announcing yet.
Yeah, secret exciting guests. That
Right, okay, so in one of these things I always like the feel of.
I like the feel of
They
it.
kind of feel
I always
a
want to
bit...
bite them.
Bite it?
Because they feel like rice paper. Oh. So you want me to eat some?
Yeah, eat some, yeah. Right, you sort of like sit there like a goat for a bit and I'll...
Wrong.
Right, okay, so the actual plate that's on it... Okay, this is strange, okay. They've sort of sent you a half-finished product, because on the back it's got the Nintendo plate on, the nice Nintendo plate. But on the front, it's just blank, and they just send you this in a box. You have to eat it.
What?
There are tens of people.
There are 10 people, they're double figures.
So I assume you can experience this for the first time with us, that these clip plates literally just clip in like that.
Why am I eating part of the box?
Okay, so they clip on pretty easy. I mean, they don't look like they're going to fall off too difficult. So this is basically what it looks like once you've assembled, once you've done the final part of the factory process for Nintendo, is this, and it feels...
You can have a feel.
Okay. It feels a lot classier.
Yeah.
I mean, if you compare it to this, I've always felt the 3DS feels like a toy.
Yeah, this one does. No, I didn't think the XL did.
XL did as well. Like it was coming apart at the edges.
That was part of the
like,
problem with the XL. Yeah, it was a bit cheaply made.
It didn't feel like a cool piece of technology.
I can't spoil this. I genuinely think it's going to make me ill.
And I don't know if you can tell on here, but I had mine like next to a window for a while. So I've got this cool limited edition gradient effect that goes from the grey here to the black here, but that's because the sun was on that part of it.
Oh yeah.
It's not supposed to be like that. So
Wow.
when you open it up, okay, it does actually look like an actual bit of sort of tech. Right, I just saw you. It's a wide-angle lens. It's fisheye. It's what up. So they're gonna see that.
It's not his rap music video.
Right. So here it is.
What's the knob feel like?
Pretty shit.
Can I touch the knob?
Yeah.
That's the knob right there.
It feels like a Rennie Rapide.
But I reckon.
Don't you think?
Yeah, but I
It's
reckon
got that chalky texture of a Rennie.
that's gonna get covered in shit.
Oh, it's definitely going to get
Thumb
covered
shit
in shit.
and yeah.
So, the buttons feel significantly different. I know this sounds like absolute bullshit minutiae, but they're a bit more rounded. They're on the 3DS. I mean, I've played a lot of hours on this thing, and they feel.
Yeah, but are they worn in on yours as well?
No,
'Cause
I mean, remember they're
I
not.
know
They are a bit more rounded. They're a bit more rounded,
Yeah.
and they feel a bit more. These are obviously like quite almost sticky.
Yeah.
Because they're like this shiny, horrible, tacky plastic. I just died. But these feel a bit more clicky.
Yeah. So they're
Different
clicky.
clicks for
They're
different
clicky
needs.
and they're sticky.
Clicky and sticky,
Yeah.
yeah, kind of thing. And then it's got the Rennie Rapide up here.
I reckon though, if that's like
I'm not sure
extra
if that brand's
sensitive,
a worldwide brand, but
that could be quite cool. If that's a really sensitive little note.
This feels not as nice.
Okay.
The
Let me
circle
have
pad.
a twiddle test. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's not got a nice texture on it. but
I'm a big
it's
fan of
still
this
nice.
though.
Yeah.
Because I think it's the thing
biggest
that's doing
thing.
it for me is the classiness.
Now, the biggest thing that's done it for me, I've only just noticed and didn't know that this was a thing, was that they've moved the volume button up here.
Oh yeah.
Because the volume button on this one, right here on the side, and every time you're playing, especially when you're in a quiet environment, like, and you sort of make a quick move on your circle pad, your finger shoots the volume up.
Yeah, because on the 3DS XL, which we should have brought one of them because I've got one of them, I'm not here with me, but the problem with the 3DS XL was similar to that, where you kept knocking the volume up.
Yeah, one is
But-
bad. I think the 3DS XL was up there.
It was, yeah, but I can't remember why I kept knocking the volume up on it though.
I don't know.
There was, but it did. I did have that problem. Oh no, I kept knocking the volume down for some reason.
Screen-wise, it's significantly
Yeah,
bigger than the
significantly
3DS,
bigger.
actually.
It's sort of halfway between the XL and the original. It's sort of somewhere between the two.
which I kind of like. We was talking yesterday,
Yes.
and I said,
I like them big. You think size don't matter.
exactly, like them socks.
Yeah.
Like those socks. Yeah, I think the XLs are just a little too big for me. I kind of like the portability and everything like that.
Little home button there.
Yeah, it's got rid of that sort of
Yeah.
tacky weird thing. Where's start and select then?
There.
Oh, they're down the side now. Instead
Yeah.
of on this little clicky weird
I
pad.
prefer that.
I never
didn't
liked that. I
No,
never
I
liked
didn't
that.
like that.
So yeah, so we've got the home button here, start and select here.
Can we turn it? Has it got any charge on it? Do we think?
Just
Straight out of the
I mean,
box.
we can try. Where's the on button?
There's the big one. Oh, it's there. That's weird.
Where is the on button?
There, look. The on button's
No,
there.
isn't that the Wi-Fi button?
No, that's the
Oh,
on
it's the
button.
on button. Okay.
Okay. Oh.
And as well, there's the sort of
Games
things
things
there.
That's probably a lot easier. Here we go. A new Nintendo 3DS.
new Nintendo 3DS. I'll turn the 3D off because it's not going to capture it on the.
Yeah, it's going to start coming out your
So
screen.
basically, you've got the setup stuff. I mean, it feels nice off the bat.
Where's the stylus?
In the front, which I like. I didn't like the stylus from the back. So when you're in a game,
Yeah,
and
you have to get
sort
real
of-
quick.
and you need it, and you have to do this like kind of like weird claw to get it out. But here, I mean, it's still a bit awkward there. But stylus feels a lot nicer.
Yeah.
It feels like a lot classy. Right. Okay. So there's like a 3D calibration.
Yeah, because the thing with the new 3DS is that you can move it round and it.
Yeah,
and
so I think
it
it's
moves
got
the 3D.
it's got a camera that tracks where your head is.
Yeah. So that's kind of how that works. So with the other 3DS, when you was looking at it, you had to get it on the right angle to get the 3D right. With this,
Oh, that's classy.
the
It did the
3D.
whole thing where it goes
slowly
from
moves into
oh,
3D.
Oh, I wish you could have seen that. That.
It's beautiful.
I mean, yeah, it's not that great.
So, yeah, but you haven't done the calibration stuff yet, have you? So.
All right, okay. You can see the position of your face, frame shares, range within. You'll be able to see 3D images. You know what? It is great. I
The
take
3D.
that back. Yeah, it's.
So it's moving. Well,
It
as you're
really
moving it
does
round, the
track.
camera's recalibrating the screen so that whatever angle you look at it from, you're gonna get that.
Even
3D
like tilted left and right.
3D effect.
I mean, it goes slightly blurry,
Yeah.
but still usable. I feel like I'm going to use the 3D a lot more like this.
Yeah.
It was awkward, like sat like this.
And
like,
if you was
playing.
on a train or something that moved.
Yeah, just
like-
see what you think.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird.
Kind of works, doesn't it?
And kill that little man in the corner.
Yeah, that's tracking your head. So basically, this is the 3DS Ambassador Edition.
Yeah.
What more have we got to say about it?
My
here's the
main thing with it is, what are they going to do with it? This is great. Now what?
Well,
I'm not saying the
my main thing.
Let's turn it off.
Is it a viable upgrade?
No, that's a good question.
If you have
no, good question.
If you have the 3DS XL, which you do,
yeah, I do.
Would you consider one of these, or one of the XL versions, which are not available to buy yet over here?
I'm 50-50. I think it depends on the software. I think if they bring out a game that only works on that, yeah, absolutely.
Well, Xenoblade is not coming. I don't even think they've announced it yet. But
you can play it elsewhere. That game. The point is for me is that but if they bring out a new game, a new franchise, or a new Mario, or a new something, right, on that can only be played on that, yeah, I'll change. At the minute, I'm alright waiting. I've got my 3DS XL. I like my XL.
The DSi to the DSi,
yeah,
or is this something new?
New?
I think the only thing that can tell that is not the hardware; it's the software.
Yeah, that's the point.
Because you've got the same thing with the Vita.
Yeah.
I mean, it does admittedly have some really good games on there.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you've got this amazing piece of tech, and no games to really show off. You got a handful, but you know what I mean. So, I mean, this feels a lot nicer. It feels legit. It feels like an actual piece of technology rather than like something that you would just give to your child.
That's got the suaveness of the Vita. You know, that kind of nice feel and the expensive feel. Like, 'cause I feel like when you hold a Vita, you feel that you've got like an expensive piece of kit in your hand. Yeah. When you're holding,
I think it's still not on that level.
It's still not there, no. But there again, it's got to keep that kind of childish, campy Nintendo style that we all know and love. So it's got quite a nice mix.
They've done that, but in
a campy way.
No. I mean, they've done the campy thing.
Yeah.
But in a legit way.
Yeah.
How is that going to feel with the shoulder buttons?
Yeah, of course, because there's extra shoulder buttons, isn't they?
The ones that are further in feel a lot more comfortable to reach than the outside ones, actually.
Yeah, and I think that's to do with the size. I think the XL will be the other way around.
Maybe. Yeah, so that is... So would you upgrade? Without knowing, like, now, okay, now, we know that Xenoblade's coming out. We know that potentially, but I don't think you can buy things on the advertisement of potential. Potentially, there's going to be a new Mario game.
Honestly...
That works better on this, whether they can program it in a way...
Honestly, I want to upgrade now.
New.
I want to upgrade now.
Okay.
I'd upgrade as soon as some software comes out that's on that, only on that, and you know is worth buying. I'll get it. Yeah, I won't even think twice. I won't even think once. I'll go. Oh, I've already bought it. But the fact that they're wanting me to upgrade without any software, I ain't gonna do it. My XL's still a great console.
So is this a mistake on their part? Have they brought something out?
This all depends
because these ambassador consoles, of course, they're going to sell because the people that they're saying, look, I don't even think we've got a launch date yet. We maybe do. I'm not sure. I should have checked before the thing, but they've not put a direct out about it.
The thing is they need a
strange marketing plot.
Yeah, they need a more mainstream and popular game to bring it out with.
Because in my heart, I would say that they do.
They have something.
I'd say they've got something in the thingy. But at the same time, they brought it out in Japan like this, just with Xenoblade. I mean, it's got Monster Hunter.
But Xenoblade's a much bigger thing there. It's much more popular there.
One thing I'll have to check is, with games like Resident Evil Revelations, does that function as the Circle Pad Pro?
Oh, of course, yeah.
I feel like it does.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I made that up.
So I think for me, I'd wait for more software. That's kind of no knock against the system itself, because the system itself looks great, feels great.
It does.
But you've got to give me a reason to spend 180 quid, whatever it's going to be. You've got to give me a reason to spend. You've got to give me a game that I'm going to play on it with that. Because I'm going to bring that home and play the same games that I've already played. And because it wasn't a great year...
$250, something like that.
Yeah, probably. Because it wasn't a great year for the 3DS last year, in my opinion.
No, I mean that's not really... I mean...
No, but a lot of the games that I've got already on the 3DS... I've played and played and played because I've had them for years.
It's true.
So if there was an amazing game that came out the back end of that year, I'd have gone, I'll tell you what, I'll wait and buy the new 3DS, buy that game. But there isn't really an amazing game that came out the back end of last year. So all the games that that I would play on that, I've already played the hell out of. So I would be just playing them just to play them on the new
what
system.
could Nintendo do within the next...
A new game.
But say this is coming out in March.
Okay.
Which the original 3DS came out in March.
Yeah.
So this is just me.
Makes sense.
And it came out earlier in Japan.
Yeah.
And everything. So, what could they do within this 3 months? Bearing in mind that it's a bit soon.
Yeah.
To make I mean, actually, they announced the launch titles quite late for the original 3DS, so they may be holding something back. We've not seen Mario for a couple of years on the 3DS, and the last time it was the Junior team making new Super Mario Bros. 2. But what could they do for March? I've got something that could happen. You want to hear it?
I want to see.
You don't want to hear it.
No, I do, but I want to see something like Mario Sunshine.
All right.
Repackaged on the 3DS. What do you want to see?
Well, what I was thinking was that Majora's coming out.
Yeah.
Okay. In a similar sense that you needed the RAM pack in your N64 to play thingy. Would it drop too much of a bomb if they said it's only for new 3DS?
Yeah. It would drop a massive bomb.
How about if the graphics are better on the new 3DS
there we go.
compared to the thingy?
Don't take anything away. Yeah, don't take away from the people who have got a 3DS. Give to the people who are buying the new 3DS.
All right, don't take away from people who've got a PS3 and give it to PS4.
Yeah, but they're not. Most games nowadays are coming out on both.
No, they're not. This next year they're not.
Okay, yeah, next year. But what I'm saying is, when the PS4 first came out, you had so many games that were PS3 and PS4, and if you bought on the PS4, you get a lot of kind of advantages to buying it on the PS4. But you can play it on the PS3 if you've got a PS3 and you haven't got a PS4 yet. So it's similar. I think it should be similar with that. Games
but then at some point that needs to go, or else people are just going to stick with it.
It will, but that'll probably be 8 months' time. You know what I mean? But they haven't even announced the game yet.
Will we? I mean, I don't even know that it's possible.
Yeah.
It could be possible that it knows that you've got this and it can up-res or it can add extra things in. Maybe even like themes and stuff like that. Sorry, there's.
We're not at war. There's like a plane.
I'm not sure if it's picking it up, but yeah, there is some sort of Spitfire above us. Yeah, it's a Harrier jump jet landing on the roof. But yeah, if it could do that'd be great. If not, do you think we're gonna hear? Right. Okay. So what's gonna happen within the next couple of weeks? Is there's gonna be a direct about it?
Yeah. True. If they're giving these out to people like us, I'm not giving them, but to people like us, then they're obviously getting ready for a direct. They're getting ready to get the hype up.
It seems like a weird launch out plan.
It has been a very.
But anyway, okay. So that comes there.
What's your opinion?
Do they need a killer app?
Yeah.
At that thing, they can't just bring Xenoblade out because it's the West. Yeah. Xenoblade's a fucking brilliant game, and but it's a very niche game.
I love Xenoblade.
It's a very niche game.
It. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
And I've already played it. I've already completed it. You know, bring something new out. I know I said Mario Sunshine, but bring something else new out. Bring out a new Mario game. Bring out anything that's a good franchise, that's a good solid IP that you've already got. That was a Marge Simpson sound you just made. Yes. A good solid IP that we've already got. Give us a new game. You know, with one of these characters, and it'll sell because it's a great system. But you're not giving us anything to play on it.
Anyway, what do you guys think? Let us know. Let us know in the comments. And subscribe. This is a new foray into us, the whole video realm.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've done 100 shows on the podcast, which you can get
go
on
back
iTunes.com.
Go back and listen to on iTunes, all free.
Yeah, all free. And this all our content now is going to be stay free, stay current. So this is new for us. Let us know. Do you like the rap? Do you not like the rap? Do you think Gabe should trim this?
My beard. I've been growing it for a while. What do you think?
I don't like it. So let us know. Yeah, subscribe, help us, kind of share, do all that rubbish that everyone else tells you to do.
Yeah.
And points down. Do that.
Do that. Fresh in the house.
What was that?
I don't know. I just grabbed something.
Yeah, and Gabe.
What?
None of us are wearing any merchandise, but tell us about it anyway.
Okay.
I am.
You are? You're wearing the hat. Put your head down. There you go. Yeah, so if you get on our shop, we've got some great stuff at nintendosushi.com/shop. We've got some awesome stuff. We've got t-shirts, we've got a mug, we've got a couple of hats, and we're going to be designing new stuff. That's part of our kind of new big push for 2015 is we're going to design t-shirts and stuff. We've got some really good ideas actually for the t-shirts. So yeah. There we go. You're just like the guy that does
I'm doing sign
language at the bottom of the bottom corner of the
the
screen.
deaf people who've managed to get 15 minutes into
watch
this video.
us open in a box in silence. So get on our website. It's really cheap, good merchandise. Not cheaply made.
No.
Cheap in price, expensive
Reasonable in price.
in look.
Yeah.
Get it?
If you want the girls chasing you down the street, don't buy them. Buy Lynx
Yeah, that's true.
or
That's
Axe if you're in America.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
I'll just kill one
So
of the friends
we'll see you again soon.
in the streets.
How do you do that like
What?
thing?
In the streets.
Makes you have to like wrap them up like that.
The streets.
People can probably do it like that. I'm not a finger gymnast.
In the streets.
West side. Is that E?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's backwards for
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah.
East side. Sushi side.
M side. There we go. Boom. Fish eye.